What's up guys, today we're going to be drawing Spider-Man, Miles Morales in 10 different styles. Now we have a lot of drawings to get through today, so let's just get right into the video, shall we? Let's go! Now the first art style I did is Chibi. Now Chibi is an art style that I've always been drawn to, no pun intended. It's a cute art style where the characters' heads are very large. You'll see I was referencing one of my favorite artists, Derek Loffman. He did those two drawings on the left side. And literally, you should check him out if you've never have before. I could scroll through this guy's art for hours. Anyways, in terms of inking and rendering, this is mostly the same as my art style. Just the proportions are a lot different. And yeah, this was a really fun style to work with. I could definitely see myself using this style more. I went back and forth on which Miles design I should base my drawings off of, and I kind of switched between each drawing. Anyways, we're wrapping this up, so here is our Chibi Miles Morales. Our next style is from a show I like, but I'm not huge on the art style. I definitely think the style works for the show, but come on, these eyes just scare me, man. I was kind of surprised how close I got to the art style. I mean, it's a cartoon and it really shouldn't be that hard to draw, but I could see this being in the show. I know I was kind of trashing on this art style earlier, but I actually had a lot of fun doing this. Anyways, here's our Spider-Man Miles Morales in the Rick and Morty style. This style comes from a show I admittedly haven't watched, but I always like the art style. Now, I have watched the 2003 Clone Wars TV show, and that show has the same art style as Samurai Jack. The only difference is that it has line art and this show doesn't. This one I had a bit of a harder time making the art style look exactly like what I was going for, but I think in the end it does sort of resemble it. I don't know, it was just a bit more challenging for me because I'm so used to working with lines and inking. But once I had the sketch down, coloring it was pretty easy because it's kind of just flat colors. But now we're wrapping this up, so here is Miles Morales and the Samurai Jack art style. Now, Tim Burton's art style has always been a style that I liked. Something about the creepiness of it has kind of spoke to me in a way. This drawing didn't really take very long either. It's a bit more cartoony, and I wasn't afraid to be more rough with it because, I mean, that kind of just adds to the style. But anyways, here is Miles Morales in the Tim Burton art style. Now, this drawing definitely took me a bit longer than some of the other ones, just because it's a bit more detailed. And I wanted to go all in with this style. I gave Miles sort of a zesty pose and everything. I also tried to be a bit more detailed with the anatomy. And something about this style I've always liked is sort of like the lines that they have on the characters, if that makes any sense. It's like kind of cross-hatching, but it's done in a way that's very unique, and I think it's really cool. Onto the inking, I try to keep my lines a bit thinner than what I would usually do, just to kind of match the style. And I also try to make the colors a bit vibrant, kind of like the show. But anyways, that wraps up our Jojo's Miles Morales. This next drawing is probably the weirdest looking out of the drawings in this video, but I think it does resemble the Simpsons art style well enough. Something I kind of struggled with this were the eyes, because in the show the character's eyes are touching, but I thought that looked weird having the lenses touching. I don't know. I went with it anyways. It doesn't look awful. Anyways, besides that, inking and coloring were pretty easy enough because it's kind of just flat colors. But anyways, here's our Spider-Man Simpsons style. This was a pretty fun style to work in. I don't think I've drawn in this style before, not that I remember at least. And Danny Phantom and Fairly Odd Parents are in the same art style, but I honestly reference Danny Phantom more just because he resembles Miles more than Timmy does. And like with the other cartoony art styles, this one was a bit easier to ink and render. I tried to replicate the way that Butch draws the eyes and ears especially, but yeah, this was a really fun drawing. I could definitely see myself working with this style more often. But anyways, here is our Fairly Odd Spidey. Our next style is rubber hose. Now, this is a style that I've been saying that I've wanted to work with for a long time, and this was the perfect time to try it out. This might have been the easiest drawing out of these, but I thought it was super fun. The style is very fluent, and I kind of like that. This is another style that I would love to work again with sometime. Let me know if I should do more videos like this where I take a character and draw them in different styles. But yeah, I think we'll be wrapping this drawing up soon. The inking and coloring doesn't take too long. So here is our rubber hose Miles Morales. This, I really did not know what to do for this. I don't know how people do abstract drawings. I kind of just doodled around because that's kind of what abstract is. Just slapped a bunch of colors down. I already knew kind of what I wanted to do with this. I wanted to twirl all the colors. And I tried to pick colors that would represent Miles Morales. Like I have the that green color for his coat, and then you have the black and red for his suit. And then now I'm drawing the spider emblem in the middle. I just thought it should represent Miles a bit more than just the colors. So here we have that. And I thought it'd be cool to crystallize it. And here, is that abstract? I don't know how to do this anyways. Yeah, let's just move on to the next style. That's right, we're ending it with my art style. And yeah, so this is basically just going to be my normal drawing process. I was trying to be a bit more ambitious with this drawing. I was initially just going to do your typical Spider-Man swing pose, but I kind of want to make him a bit more chill in this drawing, gave him a slice of pizza, and right now I'm just sketching it out. I don't have a whole lot to say right now, so I'll just shut up and let you watch the drawing process until there's something noteworthy to talk about. And yeah, I'll just say it. I don't think I'm a big fan of this drawing. I don't know if it's just me. Maybe I was burnt out after all the other drawings, but this is just one of those instances where I don't know what it is I don't like about the drawing. It might be the facial expression. I don't know. I'm just not sure how well this represents my style. I mean, I did everything in the same process that I normally would with my art, but hey, you can't knock them all out of the park. I should definitely try to draw this one again at some point, but we'll see. But anyways, hopefully you guys like this more than I do. Here we have our Miles Morales in my art style. Well, that's going to do it for today's video. Make sure to comment down below which one was your favorite. But anyways, I had a blast doing this. Make sure to give this video a like if you liked it. If you want to see more art content like this, make sure you subscribe. And that's it. Hope you guys have a great rest of your day. Peace out.